gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
it's working.
And I think I know exactly what dragon they're about to bring in.
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, there goes the ride home.
Well.
And meet the new villain.
To invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me?
No.
A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You hate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
He's gonna go find another scepter.
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here.
You got time to
this
talk,
magic
right?
Guide to Avalar.
Okay, never
It'll
mind.
help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute. How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Well, apparently you're a magnet for trouble, Spyro. And without further ado, welcome back everybody to more Spyro. We're picking things up with Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage in the Reignited Trilogy. And I will say, I do like this one more than Spyro 1, not because of what everyone else likes it for, but for one character in particular that I just cannot play without anymore. But we'll get to him when we get to him. First, we've got a mouse.
Spyro, welcome to Glimmer. Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Sure, buddy, I will. It's like, welcome to this new world. Now, can you please do something for us? Oh, wait a minute. I actually forgot that they changed the flame breath in Spyro 2 to be like that.
Double kill.
Oh, I was... Ha! 2 for 1, yeah. Okay, it's been a while, so I have no idea what those things are for. But, there's the bugs with our new health. Alright, I gotta get back into the saddle here. But, you know, most of the mechanics are still the same. You just still collect gems and whatnot. But gems are going to be very, very, very important for progression in this game. Why? Well, that has to deal with the character that I like so much in this game. But for the, I don't know, one person out there who hasn't played this game and doesn't know what I'm talking about. Oh. You know, I was just about to say I was going to feel sorry for you, but then you do this behind my back, so you know what? No. No mercy! Okay. I wonder where these orbs are going. We'll know eventually. Let's see. Boop. But, you know, while we're on the topic of these lizards and dinosaur-looking enemies that we have now, does anybody else who has seen the show, the live-action sitcom Dinosaurs, with the very depressing ending, anybody else think that these, for the Reignited trilogy, they took very big inspiration from that show? Because these look exactly like people. These look exactly like the characters off of that show. Now I gotta go rewatch it. But anyway, that'll be for after this recording. Let's see. So yeah, as you noticed, our, flame breath now is a projectile that, goes further a lot more. And they changed up the gems a little bit. They look just a little bit different than the first game. But, alright. Let's go meet the fairy.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Okay, that's nice and all, but I played the first game. That's the same thing, just with a different coat of paint. Now, boop. There he is. There is the most amazing, best character in this game, and in the next game too. But I have to gather up these gems before I talk to him. You missed, but I didn't. Alrighty. But as with Spyro 1, Spyro 2, even in this Reignited trilogy, will be 100% as well. But, You're welcome. You could say thank you. A little bit. Can I just take this, giant gem with me and just call it a day?
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. And it looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Yep, and Spyro is going to get new abilities, which mainly just deal with, this guy over here. Well, what was... never mind, I thought I saw something, but apparently I didn't. But alright. Here we go.
Must be the dragon everyone's talking.
This is Moneybags.
Dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
Yes. Unlike in the last game, getting abilities and other access to other areas do in fact need gems. So you actually spend your gems that you collect in this game. But don't worry. You might be asking, well, if we spend our gems, how do we know if we get them all? You'll know. Trust me. We'll get to that at the end of the game. But did I just see a glimmer from his smile? Hold on. Let me, I want to... Yeah, he does have the smile with the glimmer. Oh, it's amazing. I think I just found the thumbnail for this video. Oh, Moneybags, I love you. All right. Yes. Take my money.
Mr. Dragon, Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
Yes, Moneybags, you bet your money bag that we will meet again, and I'll enjoy every meeting. Because you are amazing. I like how you get so close, he holds the... Yeah, he holds his buddy out. But anyway, Moneybags is my favorite character in this game, just for how amazing he
Get a good
is.
look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
Fine. But yes, you can look around, but you can also aim. That's your aim button now, when you need to specifically fire at something. Which we'll get into more later. But, come Come on, I cannot be the only one who loves Moneybags in this game. It's just, he's like the biggest, longest, and best running joke starting from this game. It's amazing. Yep. Nope, not gonna happen. Whoop, there you go. Now, one thing that did change in Spyro 2 is that you can't actually, in some stages, you can't actually get 100% your first run through unless you have the ability it needs you to have. So, yeah. We have to actually come back and explore. We actually, when we get the abilities, we actually come back to previous stages and explore new areas we couldn't get to before.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
You're welcome. Oh yeah, and we get these as our new little collectathon things.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the home worlds of Avalar.
Yes, but we're not going there right now. We've got to finish up this place that we can get to. Because even if I can't get 100% in these stages when I first go through them, I would like to get as much as I can and save work later. Oh yeah, it's a flight gate, yes. Now you have, instead of flight stages, you just have gates that allow you to fly. So I would say overall this game is much better than the first Spyro. Now, given that I haven't played the Spyro games in a very long time, I think Year of the Dragon was my favorite, but then again it's been so long I confused some of the Spyro games with each other. Like, I think A Hero's Tale was the last one, the original run. I did enjoy that one too, or was it Enter the Dragonfly? One of those two. But for now, let's see. And yes, these magic elevators are back. Ow. Yeah, I figured I'd try. But, here we go. Now, you're probably asking yourself, when did Spyro's breath go from that short range to this long range attack? Honestly, I'm just going to chalk it up to he got older and matured and his flame breath got, I don't know, stronger. Yeah, that's what I go with. Alright, now, let's see what's in here. Are you?
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
Oh yeah, and we get side quests for things that we'll need later. But for now, you just aim and spit.
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
And we follow him. So yes, they added each stage to be more. One of the things I really liked that they did in Spyro 2 was they made, especially in the Reunited trilogy, is that they added. How do I put this?
You can spit
They added
far,
things
Spyro.
to the worlds
See
to
if
make
you
them
can spit
more
all the way to the
like.
lizard.
How do I put this in a way that makes sense? They made them more livable. Like, you go to this world and you believe that this is an ecosystem, and that lizard is about to get a rock straight up his you know what. Anyway. And aim a little up. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna wait for you to do that. Come on, do it. Yeah. Anyway. But they made it look a lot more livable than the last game. Like, last game felt like you were going through levels in a video game. This feels
To hit
like you're
that lizard
actually...
up high, you'll have to aim. Press the action button.
I've been doing that. But this actually feels like a place that creatures such as these lizards, And these mice here actually live in, and they actually have their own society, their own jobs, their own culture. It just makes it a lot more immersive. And I really do enjoy the attention to details and how they made these worlds feel so livable. Which is why I really enjoy Spyro 2. Where's the lizard? Oh. 1 second. Boop. Right in the face. Alright, where's the next one, buddy? Come on. I know they're mice, but they hop around like kangaroos. Like little baby kangaroos. Or maybe they are. Who knows? I certainly don't. I'm not an animal expert. Oh. Boop.
Oh, I missed!
Oh. Ah, crap. There we go. Alright, move. There we go. Alright, come on. Ah, boy. 1 second. 1 second, buddy. You gotta give me a second to get over here. Ah. Where is he? Oh. He's over here. Give me a second, buddy. I gotta aim. I didn't know he's going to move. Yep, there we go. Boop.
Yay! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards.
You're
Here,
welcome.
Take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
And these orbs are going to be important to the future. And now, you go back to, hey Moneybags, good to see you're doing well. I'll see you in the next world as well. So take care. Ah, you pretend you didn't see that. Alright, now. I'm pretty sure I could make that. Alright, well, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to have to use the flight gate, which I could explain it, but I'll just let the mouse do it.
The Superflight power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Yep. And now we get to fly. 1. If this feels familiar, then bravo. This is the replacement for the flying stages in Spyro 1. Even using the same sound effect when you're low on magic, but I do like the new meter graphics. They're nice.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Okay, cool. I'll take what you don't want. And that makes number 2. Hypersonic. Oh, did I not do that the first time I was here? Apparently not. Anyway, with the new flight thing we can. Now you think, can I just take this flight thing to the climbing spot earlier? And you might think that, but no. No, you can't. But what we can do is we can get supercharged. And we can go down here and get this gem. Now, unfortunately, I believe this is about all that we can do. Because what we have left is the climbing section, which we can't do because we don't know how to climb yet. So, to Summer Forest, I think it was. Ah, the new homeworld. Oh no, Moneybags!
Oh,
Ripto
no.
must pay.
Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
Did
gonna
you meet
guess
the gem
deer.
cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir, too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they
Shake
can
it
be
off,
used to
Moneybags.
defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro,
Here? Yeah, I like how Spyro's like, I
you
am?
can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
You could tell me about them
Okay,
now.
No problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Hey, Sparks. Ah, he's always lovely. Alright, now. And there's an extra life. And this, the soundtrack is great, and it's really beautiful. Summer Forest is really freaking beautiful. Now you're wondering. Well, let's see. There's a lot of water here, and there's a lot of gems under the water. So those who played Spyro 1 might be hesitant about jumping into the lake. Don't be. Apparently, Spyro got over his aversion to water in the last game, and he can do something that not even Sonic can do. Swim. It's amazing, isn't it? But unfortunately, we still have to learn to dive. Yeah, Spyro didn't get that far in his swimming classes. But at least now he doesn't take damage upon entry into water. So that's a good thing. Oh, and look, the sheep are back! Oh, and and here's the thing. Notice how that our gem count is 259, and it doesn't go to 0 every time we enter a new world? Well, that's because we keep the gems that we collect, and they don't just get deposited into our total at the end of each stage, because we use them to buy stuff now, and they're important for progression. So, yeah, you will no longer see a 0 every time you start a stage. It'll just keep going and going and going and going until you talk to Moneybags, and then it'll go down a little bit. But for now, let's talk to
Spyro,
Alora.
This is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
Alright, will do. Will do. But first... it's a beautiful place. But first... Cannonball. Yee! Oh. I miscalculated a little bit. Don't mind me. Pretend I did a big splash and got water everywhere and we had a good time. Oh, and there's a magical elevator up there. But we're not doing that. Because we're here to get money. Alrighty. And luckily we can glide. And there's my man Moneybags again. Yay! Idle Springs. Alright, now, Oh, and Hunter. Yeah, sometimes you'll meet people. There are a lot more characters to meet and talk with in this game. And whatnot, so... And there's actually some very more... And the boss battles in this game are a lot more interesting. But, for now... I think Moneybags is going to teach us how to dive. Because apparently, among other things, among being a very, you know, money-wise businessman who always has our best interests at heart and would never seek to profit on us at all, he'll also teach us valuable skills we need in life and to complete the game. So, Moneybags is actually secretly the most skillful thing in this game. He's just a, you know, he doesn't like to fight though, so he will allow us to do the work and to save the world, even though he could.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is,
yes,
the more hit points you have.
Yes, I did play the first game. Hi, Moneybags, you can teach me how to dive?
Spyro, I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
See, this is why I like Moneybags. He doesn't beat around the bush. You know exactly what you want, and you know exactly what he'll give you. Costs 500 gems. But here's the thing. 500 gems learn to swing, which means, guess what? We need to go to a world to get money. But we also need to do this thing with Hunter, so let's do that real quick. Ow.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time.
Yes, Hunter.
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
Yes, I played the first Spyro.
Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
Oh yeah, and this is one of the things I tried to do in Spyro 1 that I forgot wasn't introduced until Spyro 2 with the hover. So you can do boop. Yeah, hover is where if you just can't quite make it, you can do a little you can do like a little double jump there.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover.
Absolutely. And you'll be using jumps like this a lot in this game. Alright, ready? There we go.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
And number 3. The question is, do we do Colossus? Well, actually, let's do Auto Springs first. But see, this is our new guidebook. So we got 4 gems in the Summer Forest. We got 1 gem and 50. So pretty much, when I learn how to climb, I can come back and do that. But yeah, that's the guidebook. We keep all the stuff in there. So if you ever wonder if you're missing something, check the guidebook. But well, we will save Auto Springs for the next episode. So thank you so much for joining me on Spyro 2, and I hope you all have a wonderful day today. And man, I can't wait. Spyro 2 is really nice. And then once we get to Year of the Dragon, we're in for a really big treat, because they got the egg thief in that game at the beginning of the game is actually voiced by a very, well, has the same voice actor of another character from another series that very different genre of this one that I very much enjoy. So I can't wait when we get to there, but I'm thinking way ahead of myself with another game. So when we come back, we'll take on Idle Springs.